all-day breakfast. Omelette and beans, yes. Sausage bun, spicy sauce, no butter.
I think the moment when Roy bought the cafe and turned it into Roy's Rolls was a very key moment for the character of Roy.
Oh, really?
Because what it did is it put him right at the heart of Weatherfield.
Yes, fine. I suppose it's his stage. And it does feel like the Church of Roy.
This isn't just a cafe, is it? It's a window on the fascinating world of human behaviour. Are you going to put these salt cellars on the table, or shall I?
But after a decade as the cafe's high priest, Roy suddenly found himself with a new sidekick behind the counter.
Is that you, Mother?
No, it's the Dalai Lama, but their robes are in the wash. Well, don't just stand there with your sausage in your hand. Pay the man.
It was rather a shock for Roy and everyone around, because she was quite a fearsome woman, wasn't she?
Come on, chop. Those bags won't move themselves.
It brought another dimension from his past, because I think that a lot of Roy's troubles and inner demons come from the way his mother treated him as a kid.
Did he get a chance to talk to Roy?
What, the master of avoidance? Of course not. Look at him. Pound to a penny, that's the speaking clock. He was just the same when he was a boy. Whenever I needed to speak to him, there was always an urgent jigsaw needed finishing.
For Sylvia, I mean, Roy was a disappointment from the moment he popped out.
You see, this has always been your problem, Roy. You've never been any good with people.
There's nothing that he could do right.
I can feel you hovering. She's a miserable old cow in many respects.
You can save me your gratitude. Excessive displays of emotion make me nauseous.
She wasn't one to button her lip when she should, and so all sorts of not very nice things came out of her mouth.
Oh, and the rest of my bags need fetching out the car. You've missed a bit.
She did it brilliantly. It wasn't like people thought she was horrible. They enjoyed it.
If there's one thing you do well, it's make a cup of tea. I'll give you that much.
Thank you.
With 25 years as his alter ego Roy, David Neilson has appeared in over 2,200 episodes of Coronation Street.
I thought he seemed like a really nice man, even though he did keep his money in a purse and needed a good haircut.
I just had it cut.
And over that time, he's created a unique style for his character.
Quick, Roy, hide! It's the fashion police. The Anadac's giving them GBH of the eyes. What?
David is full of ideas.
Do you mind if I use your phone to dial a taxi?
And his eye for detail is absolutely second to none.
You even made that dodgy cardigan look quite good.
Everything that you saw, he would work in conjunction with wardrobe to get that look absolutely right.
He's got a beige coat for the winter. He's got a different sort of beige coat for the summer, but it's beige. And he's got a beige cardigan. He's very beige.
Soyez le bienvenu chez Roy.
The cravats came from David.
Shall we take some wine?
He was like an old-style gentleman.
He would always walk on the outside. If they were walking down the street, they'd do almost like a dance as they crossed the road so he could be on the outside. He would do it to protect her because she was the lady and the man walks on the outside. So if the carriages come and it's wet weather, he takes the splashing.
I need Deirdre, please, can you let me in?
Certainly.
David Neilson's first scene with me, he had this shopping bag and he had this key on a piece of string.
Not a problem.
And I just thought, this guy's amazing.
My mother had recently died and I was clearing the house out and I thought, well, I'll take this shopping bag, which she used to carry around Loughborough Market. I'll use that as a shopping bag. It was already 20 years old when it first appeared in the show.
Do you mind?
Over the years, Roy has weathered his fair share of sticky situations.
What is going on?
This is not what it looks like.